up now. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love, my love, my love, my love, my love, no, no, no. My love, na 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 yeah, she got me singing, yeah. All right, are we ready? Are we live? We're not live just yet. Almost there. And I think we are live officially on... I need one more. Bruh. Oh, and this is me just... How long does it take for TikTok to go live? That is a question. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially live on the YouTubes, on the Twitch, on the TikTok. We are ready to rock and roll. All the chats have been set up, ready to jam-a-lam. Now, all I need to do is move this around. We Gucci. Let's go. So today is feedback session. So while everyone is sneaking in to the chat, I'm just gonna have a bit of a jam, sing a song or two, and then we start in about 6 minutes for our feedback. We got our air horn for whenever someone crushes it and posts a video to get good. All right, let's go. Let's get this groove going. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey ho. 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 Hey yo, hey yo. Adam, what's up, buddy? I saw you did stop this train. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. So excited. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. 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 Oh yeah. She don't play around. I push my ground. Got game by the pound. And getting paid is a forte. Each and every day, true play away. Can't get her out of my mind. Think about the girl all the time. Yeah, east side to the west side, pushing fat rides. It's no surprise. And you got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash. Fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, as long as she's got to have it. Yeah. Baby, you're a perfect 10. I want to get in. Can I get it down so I can win? I like the way you work it. I know diggity, yeah. I gotta back it up. I like the way you work it. I know diggity, yeah. I gotta back it up. I like the way you work it. I know diggity, yeah. I gotta back it up now. You back it up now. Yeah. She's got class and style. Street knowledge by the pound, oh yeah. Short and never act wild. Strictly low key on the profile. And catch feelings is the goal. Let me show you how it goes. Curves the word, spins. Well, hell yeah, I'm so keen to help you out. Yeah, I like the way you work it. I know diggity, yeah. I gotta back it up, oh yeah. I like the way you work it. I know diggity, I gotta back it up. I like the way you work it. I know diggity, yeah. I gotta back it up now. You back it up now, yeah. some tags. I only got $20 in my pocket, yeah. Cause I'm honey, looking for a bargain. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags. I only got $20 in my pocket, yeah. Cause I'm honey, looking for a bargain. This is fucking awesome. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. So goodbye. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. It's Sharon time. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. And I met this girl late last year. She said, don't you worry if I disappear. I told her I'm really looking for another mistake. Called an old friend thinking that the trouble could wait. But then I drew back in a week later, returned. I reckon she was only looking for a lover to burn. But I gave her my time for 2 or 3 nights. Then we put it on pause until the moment was right. I went away for months until our paths crossed again, yeah. She told me I was never looking for a friend. Maybe you could swing by my room around 10. Maybe you could bring the lemon and the bottle of gin. We'll be in between the sheets till the late AM. If you wanted me, then you should have just said. She said, nah, nah, don't fuck with my love. That heart is so cold, all over my home now. Yeah, I don't wanna do that, baby. Nah, nah, don't fuck with my love. I told her she knows. I take aim and preload. I don't wanna do that, baby. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I like the way you work it, no diggity, yeah. I gotta bag it up. I like the way you work it, no diggity, yeah. I gotta bag it, El Victor. I like the way you work it, no diggity, yeah. I gotta bag it up now, yeah, bag it up now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. El Victor, we love the way you work it. There we go. A nice little warm-up for the day. I went to the gym. I'm trying to go to the gym in the mornings before I get to the studio. It's turning into not a fun habit. I don't like going to the gym. It makes me like sweaty when I'm already in the studio. I'm already sweaty. I'm like, this is not good. But I did 200 IQ Luan today. I drove past the studio, turned on the air conditioner, then went to the gym, came back, and then the room was quite cold. So it's like cooling me down a little bit slowly, but it takes a minute. All right, well, I think it's time. What do you guys think? Let me just quickly turn off the loop pedal. That can disappear. All right, I think the loop pedal is out of the equation. We don't care about looking at the loop pedal. And I need to fix my audio. We're gonna get into teacher voice. Hello, teacher voice. Yeah, there's no reverb and all of that stuff. So now it's time to work on everyone's music. So let's put that down. Now, a quick overview of how this bad boy is gonna go. So this is just. Ooh, one sec. This thing's in my way. I gotta move it around. I don't know if we should wait for more people to show up, but I think I kind of want to just get started, get the ball rolling, and then we will do other things in the future. We can do more singing later. Maybe. We'll see how long this goes. Because sometimes I get really into it, and then I like give people like way too much feedback. So I'm trying to make sure I don't go like full feedback mode. But here we go. Today is the day. So a couple of really, really cool things that's happening. I thought it was today, but it's actually tomorrow. But tomorrow, the actual app, the school app that this whole school, like my online music school, is held on. So school.com, SKOOL.com. They're introducing affiliates. So what that means is they're making the technology that makes it very, very easy for someone like me to create an affiliate link for my community so that any of you can make money off of our community. Now, we don't know what the exact details are. This is not a like discount on your subscriptions or anything like that. All this is simply when someone gets signed up, with your affiliate code. I believe this is, we don't know exact details. So exact details will come out soon. And then I will make another video, like a specific video that outlines how you guys can do this and make money from my community. But basically the way it will work is everyone will get an affiliate code for their communities. You guys will use that affiliate code. That will be for you, your own personal code. And then anyone who signs up with that code, you will get sent 50%. Like, I think I'm going to set it at 50%. Personally, that's what I want to do. So whatever after fees that it is, whatever my cut is, it'll be 50%. You guys get it. So it's going to be pretty cool. And this isn't like, it's not like credits or anything. It is real money that will go into your actual account. Will have an account page. I think you have to connect it with a thing called Stripe, which is like a payment processor, and then they'll send the money directly to you in whatever country you're in. So it's really, really amazing. So like, no matter where you are in the world, if you're a content creator or anything like that, you've gotten value from the stuff that I do, you will be able to create affiliate codes, and then you'll be able to sell people into our community, and you'll get 50%. And this community will continue to get more expensive. So it'll be more and more profitable for you guys. That's kind of what I'm doing. Right now, I don't think a lot of people understand the value that gets delivered in a lot of the content that I have, but that's my fault as a creator. So the only thing that needs to be done is I just need to get better as a creator. So I need to get better at editing, create better content, make sure my message is clearer and clearer, because a lot of what everyone's getting, it cost me, 20 years of practice, thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of practice. And then on top of it, like, huge level of professional experience. And then I went to Berkeley as well. So that costs like over, a couple $100,000. So it's like, there's a lot of stuff that you guys are getting access to in this community, which is quite insane. And then just the feedback sessions alone, like sometimes like some of the feedback that I've been getting, especially from the people in the mentor community, they're like, man, I used to spend, hundreds of dollars for weeks of lessons, and you just basically in like 10 minutes give me more information than I ever need. And I'm like, there we go. That's what we do here. We're here to deliver value. So right now we've got Adam in the chat. Is there anyone else that's in the chat that's currently here for the feedback session? That's what I want to know. Oh, that coffee is so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, amazing. I think it's just Adam. So basically the way we go through this is we go through it per level. So the students post at whatever level they're at. Yeah, no problem, Adam. Oh, dude, Adam, I saw your message as well. Sorry, I've been mega busy. I saw your no stress about the mentor thing. One day, when you can, join the mentor program, because it's like insanely awesome. It's basically whatever your guys about to get now is what the mentor program is, but we do it weekly, and it's way more intimate because we're all on a Zoom call together. It's a group Zoom call, and we all hang out. And Simon is on chat today. Oh my God. It is very, very cool. So yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go through the levels first. So let's look who is our top level in the chat right now. It is Kris. We back, baby. Simon's back. Okay, so let's go through Kris Drops 1. Okay. Woke up yesterday with fever, but you asked me to share something. Yes, I did. Thank you, Kris. Guitar out of tune, voice not warmed up. On top of that, I don't know the lyrics and barely know the chords. Very early in the learning process, never learned the song before. Also first time plugged my guitar and mic into a small mixer and the speakers, checked how it sounds. A lot of room for improvement there. Nice. Biggest problem is dynamics and arrangement. Arrangement will go later down the road, but maybe you would have some ideas for suggesting how to make this more interesting between verses and choruses, so on. Sorry for the quality. Going back to bed. I love this because Kris makes some of the best covers that we've seen inside of our community. He does like these really high produced covers, so it's going to be cool to see like a raw take of him like going through the process. Okay, let's do it. So dynamics and arrangement, that's what our goal is. Oh, we see that little cheeky mixer there. Nice. This is really good. I like this little palm muting verse thing. It's great. You're setting, because with dynamic ranges, you're going to have like, we have our ceiling. Wait, I'm going to do it with this hand because otherwise you don't see my hand. So you have our floor and then we have our ceiling. And then that is our dynamic head. Like that's what we call our headroom or like our range. And so I like when you're starting the verse really quiet. It's really good. Especially as an acoustic singer like a singer player or whatever. You definitely, when you're gigging, you want to be super chill at the start. Oh, this is a great song. Joe87, what up? Thanks for following. Okay, so what I would do straight off the bat, I think you could go even quieter. Pull it back even more, Kris. So see how quiet you can get. Caleb, what's up? Like, see how, like, just, I want you to go down to 1% quiet. And what you want to do is if you can match that rhythm really, really quietly with your voice, because you got a great voice, it's going to slap so hard when you get to the high part and you fully open up. So you can start that intro, how you did it was perfectly fine. So what you did there, that was great. And then what I want you to do is when you get to this part, go even quieter. See how quiet you can go, like really, really subtle, just maybe like 2 notes that you're like pumming. Like it'll sound really, really cool. All right. That's great. Yeah, and see there, you're already opening up the chords. That's fantastic. When your dreams are dying, hold on. You got the music in you. Don't let go. You got the music in you. One dance left is what it's gonna pull through. Don't let go. I feel the music in you. To burn let the sun again. Osman, what up? Okay, cool. Okay, so I forgot how the structure of the song. So it's kind of like 2 choruses kind of thing. I thought that was the chorus. For there, then I would get like, like full send. I would say hit 90% send on that. Because right now it feels like you're kind of just sitting at 50% for like the whole song. And so we want to start at like maybe like, 50% in the intro, drop it down to like 20 to 10% in the verses, then bring it back up to 50% in the first chorus, and then 90%, sorry, I got to do it with this, 90% in this second chorus. Like, because I feel like it's part 1 chorus, part 2 chorus of this song. Don't let go, I feel the music in you. Just see how far you can push it, because what's going to happen is in this one, you want to be like loud, and you want it to be full, because you want it to just like encourage everyone to sing. I mean, like whether they sing or not doesn't matter, but you want it to feel bigger because it's a bigger section. And what it will do, it will allow the pullback into verse 2 to be even cleaner. So now, because you're coming back into that groove originally, so that would make coming into this verse exactly how you're playing it right now, which is totally fine, sound even better.
Give it to me now.
Is that the same as the first one? Okay, yeah, cool. I was so confused with the song. It was such a well-written song that I get confused what part's the hit, like what's the chorus and what's not the chorus.
Get on, find a friend, when your dreams are dying, you got the music in you, don't let go, you got the music in you.
Yeah, that you really got a full, like, I'm waiting for you to bring that energy, because you got to think about it. You're trying to copy the band. And so, like, you're trying to replace a band with just an instrument, and you can totally create the same feeling that a band would do, but you could just, you want to go harder on that section. Bring it up to like a 80 or 90%, and it will sound so cool.
One dance left is what it's gonna go through. Don't give up, you got to listen to it. Can't forget, we only get what we give. Don't let go, I feel the music in you. Don't let go. Fly, we'll die morning.
Let's go, buddy. So there, if you wanted to end it, fully bring it down to like 1%. Da, da.
Let go, you got music in you. One dance left is what it's gonna go through. Don't let go, feel the music in you. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah, so there I would go out of that last chorus, and then whatever your ending's going to be, just bring it down and just be like bass note, like palm mute chill at the end, and it would be like the coolest ending. It'd be like, that's how I would do it. So at the beginning, structurally, we were going to start, you're starting correctly, perfect. I love that. Then you're slightly opening it up. Oh, then I would bring it down again. So you do your intro at how you did it. And then your verse, this little verse part that you're going to do, bring it down a little bit more. So less active, more palm muting, and maybe less strings that are getting hit. And then you're going to open it up again. You're going to bring it back up to like 50, 60%. Once you get to this. And once you're getting ready for the big chorus, then you full send at like at least like 75 plus vibes. So we're hitting that like 3/4 mark. It'll sound really cool. And then you bring it back down on the second verse, and then you just do the same build up again. And then for that outro, for the end of the song, bring it all the way down, like as down as you can get it. And it's going to sound fantastic. This is great. And like, thank you for sharing like your progress. This is so cool. This is what it's all about. I love it. And once you get this is such a hard song to sing. I would never be game to sing this. I'd be so scared of the high parts, but you're crushing it. I love this. Perfect. All right. Well, hopefully that helps. Christoph, you guys in the comments in the school, let him know what you loved about his video. Jump in and reply. Give him some love. Okay. We've got our number 4 completed. Now we're going to swing over to our number 3s. Decker, let's go. Song number 2, I want tips on my singing and the way the song is structured. Okay, let's do it. Singing.
All right.
And we also got Steven was talking about Damien Rice. Oh, nice. Cool.
All right. This song is...
By the way, Steven, great job. That's what we want. We want to jump in, and we want to you guys like jump in and give everyone like good vibes in the chat, because this is hard for people to post stuff. It'd be really, really cool. D-Train. Actually, funny you asked that. What we're going to be doing from this point forward for the live streams is I'm going to do more live streaming with you guys, way more. So that's another cool like little announcement. I'm going to test it out because we've got about 6 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks until my like full blown live performance schedule begins. That's when I'm doing like 2 or 3 shows a week. Right now I do like 1 show every month because this is like my down season and I've been trying to build this. But what we're going to test out for this next week, because we're always iterating on how the live stream can be better. I will hop off this stream, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the post for tomorrow's stream. And if you guys are in the school, you guys can put in your song requests. You can put in any song breakdowns you want me to do. You just need to be clear on what you want me to teach you inside those song breakdowns. So it could be like a songwriting thing. It could be a guitar thing. Anything you guys need help with, you guys can do there. And then I know within the stream what I'm going to do. So the streams are for me to practice, and they're also for you, who, especially if you're part of our online school, to ask me questions and give you help. So this is how I can give you guys more access to me and give you guys more feedback and help you out. Well, not feedback on your playing. This is what this session's for, is feedback. But for the streams, you guys can just be like, hey man, like for instance, like D-Train, can you show me one by Metallica? Let's do that. And then if you post that in there, especially like link the song, then I'll be like, I'll know exactly what to practice. You got to be like, hey, from this point, I need help. And I'll be like, no problem. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to look at it. And then I'll break down what I would do and how I would approach it. And then if that helps you, go and crush it. But if not, then it is what it is. And then we'll add those clips. I will then go through and timestamp and then let you guys, I'll reply to you guys in the comments and be like, this is where this part in the stream was. So you don't even have to watch the whole stream. I'll make sure I link it to you afterwards. It's a little bit of work on my part, but I reckon it will deliver you guys a lot of value and make the school even better for the students that are in it. But yeah, so that's what's going to happen. So be aware of that. I'll try and make sure I have it up at least 24 hours before, at least give you guys 24 hours to post your stuff before the stream. Okay, let's check out Decca's one. It's a song for singing tips and the song structure. Let's go.
This song is called Number 2.
I'm not gonna lie, opening chord sounds great. Sounds like you just did like a 1 major to a 1 minor. So what is that chord-wise? Oh wait, I need to double check. Maybe he put it on YouTube and it's a bit easier because he's got all the information. Yeah, Simon, 4 minor, that's what it is.
to your heart are what you need, but the words to your heart aren't from me.
All right. I need to know the lyrics. Osman, did you figure out what the lyrics are of the song? Waste of your heart.
What you need.
Is it the waste of your heart is what you need? Is that what the lyric is?
Your heart.
Okay, cool. So the only thing I would suggest for the structure of the song is, because by the way, everyone loves your song, Deca, so great job. Let's go. I'm assuming it's like it's up here. No, down one more. Is it? No, one more. So you got so you got like a really, really nice spot. And then I guess we got it. So there's some chords here that you can add that are sitting there that structurally you can use to pivot between sections. This is not like something that you need to have like, you don't need to have like full blown chord, like an even, because right now there's an odd sound to what you're playing. And I don't know what the lyrics are, and I'm not going to go and try and figure out the lyrics. Next time, please put the lyrics in because it helps out a lot with the structure. So with the lyrics, if I know what the lyrics are, I'll know what you're doing. So we got that F major 9. And then we got a minor 9. And then we got that G. But you've got this and then you're coming straight back in. So it's going to always create this level of like dissonance, and it's off because it's not like fully rounding off. But that's fine. It just depends that if that's what the feel of the song is meant to be. It's meant to feel dissonant. But that is totally fine. The chords that I'm thinking that you could add. We've got a 5 chord that you can throw like that if you wanted to. So like, because right now you've got your C is your 4 chord, your G is your 1 chord. Now your extra chords that you have lying around here, you got a D and you got an E minor. So these are kind of like up to you how you want to approach that. So you got and you can add those little chords, in fact, that are really, really cool. Or you could do like a... You can add little sections like that over it, as long as you've got like the C, D, E minor. So they're all really, really sneaky ones that you could add within this, this song. So I don't know how you want to approach it, but basically always understand that if you're going to go 4 chord to a 4 minor to a 1, you're straight off. There is a lot of tension in that chord progression, because the 4 chord, you're starting with tension, and then you're doing a 4 minor, you're already like kind of stepping out even further. And then when you play that 1 chord, which is the G, that G shape, it's going to like fully bring us back in. But from there, you've got... and then you can come back to your chords. So you can see how what I did there with those chords is going to be, that's the only thing I would say structurally you could do. If I don't have the lyrics, it's harder to find out what exactly you want out of the song. So I don't know how you're seeing how you want the structure to be. So with songwriting, guys, if you want feedback from songwriting the best as I can give you, give me everything that you have. Don't make me have to think. The more you give me, the more information I have on the fly that I can give you right away. But singing wise, I think you're fine, dude. I think you're doing all the right things. You just keep singing more. Like you're hitting like a really nice falsetto. You're making everyone in the chat that was listening to you play loved it. And straight away you playing that 4 to a 4 minor, everyone loved it. Like all us little John Mayer nerds, we were just like, yes, that's so cool. So that's for the singing. I wouldn't know what you want out of the singing. For tips on your singing, like I would say pick songs that are challenging for you and start learning them. To improve your singing through originals is not really helpful because you don't have like an A/B. So like I have a video I recorded last week. I personally think it's the best video I had, and I've been wanting to make the video for a while. I just had to record a lot of the course content before I made it, but because I didn't want to like give you guys the video and then you not have all the course material to actually consume to then apply the video. But basically, to be really good, you need to copy, create, and then capture. So you're already doing the creating and then the capturing right now. I don't know how much of the copying you're doing. So you want to go and find people, like say for instance, you love Damien Rice, and this song here is what Steven suggested.
This has got to die.
This has got to die. So you could literally sit there on that opening line. This has got to die. This has got to die. This has got to die. You could practice that over and over and over again, and you would get so much out of it. And that's how you're going to improve your singing. So right now, if you want to get better at the singing, do that. Like straight up for like half an hour to an hour. I don't know what your budget on time is, but I would say, you know, if you're spending a lot of time songwriting, spend a third of your time on this. Spend a third of your time practicing songs and listen. I don't mean like look up the chords and then try and sing yourself. I mean like get the recording and then play back the recording and then try and copy the recording and then record yourself trying to copy the recording so that you can see, am I doing it right or am I not doing it right? Or for instance, you have like this community here. You can post a video like, hey, I'm working on this song. How close do you reckon I am? You can put an A/B and people can give you feedback. I'm like, oh man, it sounds like at this section you're not doing this, blah, blah, blah. That you could do that if you want to. But that is the number one way to get good at the singing on your own. Unless you decide you want to get a singing teacher and all that stuff. As long as the singing teacher doesn't make you do exercises all day, that's a waste of time. But what you want to do is turn this song, for instance, like if I want to get good at singing, this is what I do. I just get the song that I want to get better at, and then I just play the song over and over, and I try to copy it. I will play the song, it'll do a phrase. So for instance, there, it'll be like,
I said, this has got to stop.
I said, this has got to stop. I said, this has got to stop. I said, this has got to stop. Like that is like pure exercise. And it's like, you're going to get so much better if you just like, you could go through this whole song already in the like first 2 phrases. If you sat down and you like really nailed it, like really, really nailed this song, which you obviously like, love Damien Rice. So it's not, this, the funnest thing about this is you're nailing songs you love and you're getting really, really good at singing. So this is how you do it. Don't try and get good at singing by writing songs, because the point of writing a song is to be creative. And that's a byproduct of like, you will be more efficient at singing. It'll hurt less when you sing, like your voice will get stronger, things like that. But when your like goal is, hey, I want to improve my singing, then do this. Do exactly what I say here. Just, you will crush. You can do this on your own. You can do this whenever you want. You drive. I mean, I don't know if you drive because you're pretty young, but whenever you're doing things, you could do this all day. Like when I'm trying to learn singing, like when I'm driving, I have to drive. It takes me like half an hour to drive to the studio. So during that half an hour of me driving to the studio, I just play songs. I used to do like nerd, like business stuff, but now I don't care about that. I'm like, we're done. I think we're good. So now I'm just like learning songs full time. So I will just sit there. I will hear a phrase. I will pause the phrase while I'm driving, or I will loop the phrase on YouTube because you can loop it. If you, I think it's a YouTube Premium thing, but I would just like loop the phrase over and over again, and then that would help me get better and better and better. So that's what I would recommend you do, Deca. That's going to help you out a lot. And just honestly find feedback. Like you need to get feedback. So you need to like, I mean, obviously for everyone who's inside the online music school, every month, this is when I do the feedback. But you have everyone else in the community that you can get help from. You don't need me. You could be like, hey, I'm working on this like one part of the song. What do you guys reckon? Help me out on my phrasing and my timing. There'll be other people who, especially the mentor students, I believe, like Simon, Caleb, Steven, like the fact that like Steven immediately, like they're interested in what you guys have to say. And if these students, because especially like Steven, Simon and others, and Caleb, Brad, there's a lot of people that are inside my mentor community, so they're getting the information that I would normally give them on a week-to-week basis. They're learning how to think the way I think. That's my goal with the mentor community, is to make you think the way I think, so then I don't have to help you on the little things. I only help you on big decisions. So that's the really, really cool thing. So everyone, and especially if you guys are jumping in these monthly Q&As, you're going to hear me say the same things. I'm not going to change what I think. It's all the same. You get good at singing by learning how to copy the best singers, period. There's nothing else that's going to change. But if we're looking at your song and like you're singing the song, it's great. And that's the beauty of when you write a song, no one knows what it's meant to sound like. So you can do whatever you like. I love that you jumped in and you've got like this really, really beautiful, like, you know, intimate approach at the beginning, and then you're hitting these nice falsetto notes. It's great. So if you're worried about that, dude, you're just going to keep getting better and better and better and better. And like the clarity of the notes, you know, majority of them are all in tune. And then the only thing that you might want to do is just like work on some like technique stuff. And there's like a vocal technique video that we have in the school. So just go through that and then just see what element of your vocal technique you think is the part that's holding you back, whether it's breath control or things like that, or are you supporting your voice enough and things like that. They might help you out a lot. But dude, overall, I think it's great. Very, very cool. I think, what did Osman say? He's like, Osman said something funny. Why do I even write? Osman, it's all about like, there's always going to be great songs, man. Don't worry. We're all on the journey. Okay. Who are our next number threes? So our next number 3 is Steven. All right. Having fun with some improv. I guess nothing changes on what I have to work on and stuff. No, probably not since our chat on Saturday. But we love listening to Steven. Oh, there's another one. So Steven, because Steven's part of the mentor community, and he's been putting a lot of work with the improvisation, and our goal is to get his solos to sound more intentional. And so he's like working on connecting his solo ideas, because what we were finding is, especially when he was jumping in the feedback, and this is for any of you guys who are wanting to get better at improvisation, don't post the video of you improvising and figuring stuff out. Post the video. So you're going to do a video of you improvising, then go back and look at the video, or think back at the parts in the improvisation that you think were the coolest, and then redo it, and then try and get those ideas out again, and then do it again. And then the 4th time you come in to do it, that's the one that you want to be like, all right, I've fleshed out the ideas that I like over this chord progression, and that's the improv that I want to do. And I think that is going to help you guys get way better, way faster, especially if I give you feedback. Oh, you got the little wah thing going.
Oh, dude, you're getting... Bro, I don't know if this is the first take, but everything's getting cleaner. I like this. Also, I gotta move on the side. Oh, better. For my neck. Nice. Yeah. Same thing. It's not going to change. You just keep doing the same thing. And it's really paying off. It's so cool. To what? Because the other thing as well, like it's like the same chat we have. It's like depending on the level you guys are at, the improvement is as you get better, the improvement gets incremental. It gets smaller and smaller. The amount of things you got to do way more. And then the improvement is a lot less. But every time we just keep getting closer and closer. But I'm hearing these little things, these ideas are starting to come out like quite clearly. I mean, there was one point you played the wrong scale, I think, but I do the same thing. Look at that. Simon's loving it. Simon's like, dude, I love it. Cool ideas inside the improv. Yeah, especially when you turn off the wah thing and you jump down on that lower section. I was like, dude, this is wicked. And they're all with the fingers as well. So that was great. Love it. All right. Who's our next number 3? Simon coming in clutch at the end. Well, you're getting it. Yours is last, bro. Last. You post this in the practice room? What? Wait, no way. Did I miss that? No way I did. Bruh. Oh, okay. You posted it. Yeah, okay. I was like, okay, dude, you scared me for a second. I was like, there's no way I missed it during the group call. All right, we're good. Okay, so our next number 3. So we just did Deca. Perfect. Our next level 3. By the way, if you guys want to get levels in our community, you got to engage in the community. So whenever you post or whenever you make a comment and someone likes it, you get points. And that's how you level up. We only have one level 6 in the community, and that's Caleb. Caleb MVP. Although Simon, I feel like what level are you at, Simon? Oh, he's only early level 5. I thought you'd be pretty high, but it is what it is. One day, Simon, you'll catch up to Caleb. Caleb MVP. All right. Ella and Lucas. All right, so it's Lucas. Working on my end of term showcase, learning how to fingerpick, not loving it, but slowly getting better. Oh, damn. The pain of the fingerpicking. All right, let's have a look. Steven's jumping into the chat. He just said, "Are you always call all my mistakes and you never told me that if the other is a B or not?" Dude, everything's an A. If you guys ever post a video in any of my communities and I give feedback, it's always an A. I think as soon as you guys try to get better, that's an A. In my mind, that's the only thing that matters. That someone rocks in and wants to get better, you're an A. You're like a number 1 person to me. And this is just a mentality that I've taken from Berkeley. At Berkeley, my best professors, they were like, you either post or you make the content or whatever we had to do, whatever the assignment was, write a song, blah, blah, blah. He's like, you do it, you get an A. That's it. I don't care how good it is. You just do it, you get an A. Because music is about doing. It's not about having the best thing. So just always remember that, because that is what matters the most. The mistakes, and who cares, man? But like we've been groomed to find metrics on whether like is this a good quality or blah blah blah. It's like the quality doesn't matter, because on a long enough time horizon, if you're someone who has an action and gets feedback, doesn't matter whatever the time horizon is, you're going to get there. Period. It's just some get there faster than others, depending what their skill deficiencies are. So yeah.
You got a fast car, and I got a plan to get us out of here. Been at the convenience store, managed to save just a little bit of money. Wanted to drive too far, just across the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs, find a city what it means to be living.
All right. So the quick thing with fast car. I'm assuming you're copying the Luke Combs version, not the Tracy Chapman. Luke Combs. All right. Let's just get that. So let's just grab this.
We make a deal, and I want to take it to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal.
I think your vocal rhythm, because you're thinking about the finger picking too much, is you're stepping on the vocal rhythm. And always remember, Lucas, oh sorry, all my guitar leads are like, I need to get wireless guitar stuff, but it is what it is. Your voice is what matters the most. Never ever care about your guitar. Guitar is effect, as always. But now, what I would suggest you do is don't worry about finger picking. Just worry about playing rhythm and fitting everything in for your vocal. So when I perform this is what I literally do this every time I perform. I open with the groove that I learned so that and then I go, you got a fast car, I want a ticket anywhere, maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere, and any place is better. So you can see I'm not finger picking. I'm just doing. Keep it chill. Focus on the vocal. When you're singing the verse, no one cares about if you can play the finger picking part. And Luke Combs doesn't play the finger picking part. He's got another guitarist doing it, being all fancy. If anything, it's just going to step on your vocal. So first thing with the finger picking, but unless you're like, I am driven, I really want to do this, you can do it. There's nothing going to stop you from doing it. Like if you want to be someone who does that kind of stuff, go ahead. I just know from my experience, it doesn't matter. And I'm a guitarist. I try the version with me doing it one way, and I try the version of me doing another way. No one cared. And then I was like, well, which is the version that means I sing the best? And so I did that one, and then everyone loved that even more because I sang better. So whatever makes you sing the best, you do that. If it means you have to strum, if it means you have to do a little bit of finger picking, whatever it is, do that. Always when it comes to singing and playing guitar, whatever makes you sing better, do that every single time. That is the trade you make every single time. Twice on Sundays was the cool saying. I've heard that. So if you're going to get that groove, and then you got a fast car, I want a ticket anywhere, maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can go somewhere, because you're going to you're like, I think the finger picking pattern, you're trying to lock in with the finger picking pattern, and it's changing the melody, the vocal rhythm. And that's what's going to be, that's what I'm hearing right now that's not connecting to the song enough.
this way. So I remember we were driving out in your car, speeding so fast it felt like I was drunk. Till I stayed out before we sang all felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. Hey, I had a feeling that I belong. Hey, I had a feeling.
Let's go, Lucas.
Be someone, be someone.
Dude, this is wicked. Okay, so what I would suggest, this is another thing, it's up to you. So this is what I do with the song. I've tried it multiple ways. So whenever I play a song, I try it the exact way that it should be played, and then I test out what people enjoy. So what I found with this song is no one wants to hear 3 verses. So what I would say is try this out. Try it and see with your singing teacher if they like it. I don't know. It's up to you, however you want to do it. But I don't know how long your performance has to be, because if you sing the whole song properly, it goes pretty long. What is it? Yeah, 4 minutes. Bit long, but... And especially at the student showcases, typically at student showcases, you know, every single one that I've been to, it's always great to seeing kids crush it, and they're always trying, but a lot of the times it can get a bit tiring, especially after you see heaps of kids one after the other. So people's attention spans at those kinds of events are not very, very long. So what you can do, spice it up, really deliver on a great performance and crush it, is do this. You go, you got a fast car, I'm gonna take it to anywhere, maybe we make a deal, whatever the vibe. Maybe we'll let them get it. So you're gonna do 2 verses, and then you got a fast car, fast enough so we can fly away. Oh no, I got about the money. And once you finish that second verse, and then I think it goes, got a fast, and then you just end right there on that D chord. And I remember we were driving our car, speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and go straight into the chorus. And then you go straight into, my old man's got a problem. He lives with the bottle, it's the way it is. But he's too young for working. But he's too young to look like this. So no, nothing better. Start from zero, I can't remember that actually. I have to sing through the whole song to remember the lyrics. And then you go straight into the next chorus again. Remember we were driving our car, speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, your arm felt nice with the rim. So you're doing verse 1, verse 2, chorus. Verse 3, chorus. And then you do that half verse that right after the second chorus, you go, you got a fast car, but is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight and live and die this way. And then this is where you can do that finger picking. And I remember we were driving, and that will crush. I'm telling you 100%. That means you get 3 choruses within 3 minutes. It's like, it's what I do at all my country nights. So I would highly recommend, if you're doing your student showcase, do it that way. You will absolutely crush, but it's up to you. You can do it the original way. It's just going to be like, that's more of a challenge. But if you can hit the chorus as fast as possible, it will sound fantastic. And like, obviously there's an argument to be said, well, Luke Combs doesn't do it and Tracy Chapman doesn't do it. I was like, well, when people listen to Luke Combs, they don't care. They just want to hear his voice. He's angelic and he takes my breath away. But yeah, so that's how it works. But bro, that's all I would love you to do. Try that out. And I have not forgotten. We are going to get you at a country night. Don't worry. It's just my workload has been so stupidly high lately that we're actually kind of getting out of the really like the worst part of it is almost done. So this country night is this Friday. And then our next show is going to be not a country night. It'll be in April. But then we have another one. The country night will happen within 2 months. So within 2 months, we're going to sit down and we're definitely going to have to, you'll have to come to the studio. We'll figure out some songs, and I definitely want to see you come and play at the country night, at least during the acoustic set with me. So we'll do like a duo, and I can learn some vocal harmonies. So it'll be fun for me to learn. I don't know how to do vocal harmonies, which would be wicked. So the dream. Anyway, fantastic, dude. I can't wait. You have to post the video of your showcase because it's going to be so sick. As well as you can record. You should totally record this. Post updates of your playing every week if you want to. I mean, like I said to everyone, don't be afraid to use the community. Use the community, post videos. Everyone's going to jump in and get feedback. The better you guys get at posting videos, and the better you give everyone more attempts to give feedback. Obviously, the mentor community, that's the one where I give feedback every week, but you guys use each other. Like, you guys, there's so many people that understand music really, really well, or they're going to hear things. I mean, obviously, some people's feedback is not going to be the best, but read between the lines, you know? See, like, if there's something that they say, like, for instance, whenever I get feedback from people be like, yeah, I mean, I just didn't feel it. And I'm like, okay, what is feel? And then I look back at the performance and I'm like, okay, well, in these sections, I was a bit sloppy on my timing. In these sections, I was like this. Okay, my vocal rhythm needs to be a bit clearer here. My diction wasn't as good. My vowel sounds were not good. They don't know that. But, you know, the more people you can get your music in front of, the better and faster you're going to get. And obviously, you have your singing professor or your singing coach. They can help you too. So very, very cool. But yeah, the next, I'll find out the date for the next country night, and it'll be in 2 months. So we'll have time to actually work on some stuff, because I haven't even rehearsed with the band yet. Like, that's how crazy his life has been, especially with the floods and stuff. All right, rocking and rolling. Everyone jump in and give Lucas your feedback on what you liked. Okay, so that's our next numero 3 done. We're on our 2s. John, number 2. Minute Kev said, love my videos, especially instructions on the Looper X. Oh, I love that you love the Looper X course. Minute Kev, have you gone through any of the online music school stuff? So all the effects for the Looper X is going to be coming out pretty soon. I am going to be recording stuff, but if you go to the looping course, go through the looping course, you can see everything that I have here. But you can see that in the drafts, all this stuff is free. My music school is free. The only thing that's not free is this feedback session, and then this every day I'm going to be practicing so people can ask me questions. And so that's for the students. So that's for people who want to support what I do and like jump in and help us grow this community and everything. But go into the classroom, and everything in here is free. I will never gate education. I will never, ever not make this free. It will always be free, and it's only going to get better because I will hire a video editor and we will make the coolest videos you'll ever see, and we will crush. So shit that you guys need to be paying hundreds of dollars for, it's going to be free, and I can't wait for it. So right now, this is version 1.0 of the school, and so I'm learning how to create content. I'm learning how to teach online. So you guys are like my test subjects going through the courses. So, but yeah, but these feedback sessions, like for instance, the only value you get from joining the school, like paying for it, is getting feedback and being a part of the community where you can post videos and ask people questions and things like that. So that's what we do here. Anyway, so the Looper X course that's coming is going to be really, really cool. But there's a part in the Looper X course, if you want to know my effects, you need to go through the music production course, because I use Ableton. All of my looping is using Ableton, and I don't use the Looper X effects. I use very little effects through the Looper X. The goal of the Looper X for me is to send 4 outs, and I send them all into Ableton, and then I do a bunch of ninja stuff in Ableton. And that's where you're getting all the really cool, like, my really cool bass sounds, my really cool compression, and the really cool, like the drums are really tight, things like that. I worked with a really talented producer on this. So the cool thing is we're going to reverse engineer. We already did it with the vocal and acoustic guitar chain, but we're going to reverse engineer everything I do in my looping is going to be I'm going to try and set it up for stock plugins. So my goal with the music production course is everything that I do will be available to you guys. And if you buy Ableton Live Standard, then the standard packs, I'm going to make sure that I have presets using all the standard packs. So as soon as you download Ableton, you make the track and then you just drag the preset in and then boom, you have my exact sound, everything. Ooh, I just banged the microphone. Sorry. But I'm very excited. It's very, very cool. I'm hyped about it. It's going to be fun. Anyway, so it is what it is. All right, let's go to John.
This is my cover of Here's Hoping by JP Sax.
Here's Hoping by JP Sax. I do not know this song.
Somebody asks you, do you think it's really over? What you say it is? What you think it is? I know you love me, probably more than I remember. You say it is. Feel it too, getting over you.
Okay, cool. So John and I had a chat because he's thinking about joining the mental community. By the way, if any of you guys are thinking of the mental community, just DM me and we can like book a session, at least just like an intro call to talk about it and see if you might be a fit. But we had a chat. John has goals. He wants to get to Nashville. He wants to write some songs, get into production. He's a bit similar to Osman. Wants to get into songwriting, get into performing, and then, I mean, in the future, build a career. So the only thing that you need to do, John, is put down the guitar, because the guitar playing is fantastic. Like, you got everything in time. Your guitar part is doing exactly what it needs to do. Now, what you want to do is you want to get that song, similar to what I said to Decca, is right now the only thing you need to do is just focus on the vocal. So the vocal part is you're not 100% on each section. Where is it at?
Somebody asks you.
Somebody ask you. Somebody ask you. So what you want to do is focus on the vowel sounds. So I have a singing course here. How to sing and play guitar. So go through the video on how to get good at singing. This is all you do. Literally go through this video, how to get good at singing, and then go through the singing techniques, because this is going to help you out as well. Right now, I think for you, it's opening your mouth and articulating vowel sounds is going to be a huge part for you. And then the other part that you want to do is you want to work on the vocal rhythms and be like super ninja on the diction. Because right now you're hearing the notes, you're doing all that, it's all fine. The pitching, like any pitchiness that you might ever have in your singing, is only coming from you either are thinking about lyrics, you're thinking about guitar, you're thinking about there's other things you're thinking about, and then you're not certain on the melody. So whenever you guys are doing singing, this is usually the problem that I found for me, was if I didn't crush the singing, it was because my singing was not locked in, which is really like obvious, but it's so not obvious when you are the musician, because you're worried about the guitar part, you're worried about timing, you're worried about the lyrics, you're worried about the melody, and because you're worried about so many things, you never really get good at the one thing that matters. So the one thing that matters is the singing. So, and if I'm going to break down the singing, because obviously singing is a bundled term, the thing that matters most, there's three elements. There's going to be your vocal rhythm, there's going to be your melody, and then there's going to be your lyrics. So the vocal rhythm is the most important part first, then the melody, then the lyrics. Now the vowel sounds are going to be connected with the lyrics and the melody. So you want to make sure that your vowel sounds are very correct. And so that will, one, open up your mouth, because the different A, I, O, U, everything's going to change the tone of your voice. So there's going to create more color in the way you sing, and your tone will get better. And then the vocal rhythm, if you crush the vocal rhythm and then you're connecting to the melody while smashing all of these vowel sounds, then it's going to make the lyrics just like clean. So that's what we want to do. Wicked Gal, what's going on?
Think it's really over, you say.
Yeah, like, you think it's really over. Da, 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 da. I would just sit there, but ba da 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 da, or da 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 da. That's get my first vocal rhythm, right? And then I would get my melody, da 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 da, and then I would be like, think it's really over. So ink, really, oh. You think it's really over. Overdo it. Ring is really over. You think it's really over. You think it's really over. And that's your singing exercise. You think it's really over. Because you can see when I swapped, you think it's really over. You see how that just stays the same in tone and color? It just stays, there's not much change. You think it's really over. That's going to create the change in color. And that's where you get nice tone. When we're looking at operationalizing tone, essentially. But yeah, very cool.
It is what you think it is. I know you love me, probably more than I remember. You say it is, feel it too. Getting over you, getting over you. This feels like one last way that I've got left to lose you. Getting over you, getting over you. This feels like one last way that I've got left to lose you. Somebody asked you your favorite part of this city. Do you think of me like I think you?
See, yeah, like it's great. Like the most, like we had a chat and I was like, the core foundations are right there. Like he's playing in time, he's singing in time, and like that is the core thing to get listenable. When anyone's wondering like, how do I become a professional or whatever, professional? If you want to make money in music, the only requisite is 30 songs, sing and play in time. That's it. There's two. Just, I mean, you don't even need 30 songs. You could just sing 20 songs and then repeat the first 10 in the third set. Because typically shows are like 3 sets. Well, at least in my town. Well, in my town, there are actually 4 sets. In my town, like the standard gig is 4 hours. Whereas in like other places, it's usually like 2 or 3 hours. So that's all that you need to do. Play and sing in time. That's it. You do that, you've hit listenable status, and then after that, you just keep working on your vote, like you're getting the melodies cleaner and cleaner and cleaner, and the lyrics better and better and better and better. And yeah, that's where we're at. So your guitar playing is fantastic. So just don't even worry about the guitar playing. Like the best practice that you can do every single day is put the guitar down. If you're going to learn the song, get the recording, play that first phrase, and then repeat it. Play the first place, then you sing it on your own. So just go to the singing, how to get good at singing video. Literally copy this. It's 20 minutes. This 20 minutes that I'm giving you on how to like get good at singing. This took me so long to learn. And I've had so many vocal coaches. Well, not that many, maybe like 4, and they've all been exceptional. That's the coolest thing. My vocal coaches have been really good. And they're like a wide spectrum of the styles of what they did. So like, but they didn't even show me this. So like, it was like kind of reverse engineering what they were trying to get me to do, and then what the best practice was to do, and then what I was learning from performing all the time. Because the more I was performing, the better I was getting. I was like, oh, what's going on here? You know, I'm just singing a lot. I'm obviously getting better. But then there was a point where I was like, I was singing so much that I wasn't getting better. I was like, oh, well, maybe it's not sing all the time. It's about like, how do you get even better? And what I found was I was getting better when I was streaming. So when I was streaming, I'm obviously recording. I can hear more things. I don't have any distraction. I'm not looking at other people, things like that. And I would look back at the videos and I'd be like, oh my God, Lord, that was really bad. That was really bad. That was really bad. And so I would be like, okay, fix that, fix that, fix that. And I could improve each time. And then because I was listening for mistakes in a more, like I was focused more on, not like look at all my mistakes, but I was looking for like what I was doing good, what I was doing bad, what were people relating to, what were people not relating to. then I was starting to hear more things in other songs. And so I was able to hear people's diction better. I was able to hear, their vocal rhythms better. I was about to hear like little ninja things that they do in their singing that I'm like, oh, that's what I need to be doing in my singing. And that's what's been able to get my singing even better and better and better and better. And like the next season of my growth as a musician is going to be doing that just heaps. So I'm going to go from like, I was singing heaps, but now I'm going to go into like heavy analysis mode of singing heaps. And that's where I'll get better. But you guys can just copy what I do. And trust me, it saves a lot of time on learning.
Somebody wants you. Does it all feel like cheating? 'Cause for me it do. Do you feel it too? Getting over you. Getting over you. Just feels like one last way that I've got left to lose you. Getting over you. Getting over you. Just feels like one last way that I've got left to lose you. 'Cause really something one way, really everything I ever thought that loving someone could be, really something one way, we're really everything I ever thought that loving someone could be. Here's hoping I'm wrong. Here's hoping I'm wrong. Here's hoping I'm wrong. Here's hoping I'm wrong.
Cool. Great. Yeah, we're Gucci. That's fantastic. I'm stoked. All right, our next level 2. Naftali. Yo, this one's crazy. Naftali broke his hand, broke his index finger, and then is still posting a video of the playing. Oh my God. Naftali, you are wild. And Naftali, if you're watching the replay, check out Steven's videos, because Steven has some great videos. Or like any feedback I give to Steven is definitely going to apply to you, because you're into the improvisation thing. So you and Steven are quite close on learning, which is great. Oh, is that the index finger that you broke? Oh, it's a picking hand one. Damn. That would be so sore. Dude, why are you doing that? Take care of your hand. Oh my God. It scares me so much. Oh. Okay, cool. So I would suggest right off the bat, I think right away, there's a lot when it comes to, oh no, that's not the wrong one. That's the wrong one. So in the improvisation course, I would jump through the beginning parts of the improvisation course, and then especially tools for improvisation. This is a really, really important one. So one thing that I'm noticing for you is there's arpeggio shapes and there's scales that you're connecting to you're focusing more on them. I can hear that you're thinking about where you need to be playing the next note versus what groove that you want to go for. So this is the first hurdle that anyone who gets into improvisation needs to beat. It's like the first boss, which is the scale boss and the technique boss. So everyone, typically, this is the typical trend of improvisation. They jump in, they start, they learn, like someone's like, here's to play the pentatonic scale. And then they start playing the pentatonic scale and they do exercises through the scale. Here's arpeggios, they do arpeggio exercises. Then they go to improvise and they're like, oh, sweet, I just have to do this. And that's not what will make it sound great. What will make it sound great is connecting to rhythms and melodies. That's what makes you great. Like really fast. When I say great, I'm like, you're just going to get good really, really quickly. So what I would suggest you do is immediately, you don't have to be a good singer. You just have to start finding songs that you like and then taking out the vocal rhythms of them. So I have another video in the improvisation course. Where is it? Next steps out of the beginner zone. This is it. Oh yeah. So this video here. So simple roadmap to soloing like a pro. Yay. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to learn vocal melody rhythms, learn a bit of theory, which you kind of already do, learn the cage system if you want to level up your theory, and then you can go into guitar solos and like picking up relevant like different guitar licks and rhythms and stuff like that. But these vocal melody rhythms, this is huge. This is the most underrated hack that for improvising that you could do. You will absolutely crush by doing that. So think about tools. The reason why I suggest about like tools on the guitar playing is because improvisation is like anything in a creative. So you're moving into a creative element on music. So anything within the creative element of music is about tension, resolution, tension, resolution. That's what's going to create motion in whatever you're playing, and motion leads to emotion. So if you want to create an emotional response on something, you need to create some form of motion within whatever you're playing. So if it's a phrase, you need to have some form of motion, all that kind of stuff. So that's what the most important thing is when you are improvising. So I would highly suggest that you check out these early improvisation videos and go through the tools. So like duration of the note can be a level like short note, long note. Duration of phrase, short phrase, long phrase. You obviously have your scale, so you can change the different notes within the scale. So using pitch, maybe you're sitting at a low note all the time, then you move up pitch. That's what using the scale is. Slides, you're playing just like normal notes, then you slide to another note. That's going to create like, ooh, that's cool. Bending, you've done some bending. The picking technique that you do, legato technique. So if you like picking notes, or then you're hammering on and pulling off, things like that, tapping, whatever. And then volume, going soft, loud. These are the basic ones that you could straight away jump into. You just do the opposite. So if you do one thing one way, do it the opposite. And that will be the easiest way to start trying this out. And then if you start trying to sing vocal rhythms, it's going to help a lot. Now, the last thing here is you're using, I think this is like a Loopy Pro or something, whatever, Loopy. I don't know what it's called. It's a really cool little program. I would recommend you start jumping into tracks with music. There's so many amazing backing tracks. Steven has heaps so whenever Steven posts a clip of his improvisation, it's him with like some backing track that crushes. It's really cool. But if you don't want to do that, like just go through my videos, because my videos are me instructing you through backing tracks. And then what we're going to start doing is there's like one here of like me doing F sharp Dorian. So we did an improvisation challenge, and then I just created like a jam track. I'm going to make heaps of jam tracks for you guys. I will basically do videos where I introduce like, hey, this is what the jam's going to be. And then I will give you guys the jam and you guys hook in. And then we will do like, playbacks of like, I will do a little bit, you do a little bit. I don't know. I haven't fully figured it out, but the last thing that you want to do, especially at your level, is if you're building the loop yourself, the problem that's going to happen is you don't really have dynamics in the loop. The loop itself is not challenging you to hear more things. And if you do that, then it's going to make life really, really hard, because you do feel stagnant. It does feel boring. It's really, really hard to create like a dynamic improvisation. Like when you hear me improvising with my loop, I've obviously like built the loop, but I always like dynamically change the loop. like I will take stuff out, so then it's just bass and the drums, and then I'll fill it out, and that creates more tension within the backing track itself. So that's why how I build a lot of tension and resolution within my looping, and then I improvise over the top of it that way. So that's something to think about. Try out some backing tracks, and that will help you a lot. I reckon that is pretty much all you need to do. And rest your finger. Do not do painful things to your hand. Right off the bat, that's all I would suggest you do. You do that for like the next month and then come back, or just post the videos throughout the week. Like Steven will love to help out. So many people in the community are going to love to help out. Just post videos of you guys playing. Like, don't be afraid. That's what this community's for. It is like I truly made this community because I get better so much through live streaming, and I don't expect you guys to do it because there's a lot of infrastructure involved. And posting content online is terrifying because you post content online, you've got all the trolls come out, like just really mean people. So this is like an insulated way for you guys to post content, get feedback from each other, and support each other, and grow. So that's what I would like you guys to do. Definitely give that a try. Post throughout the month, and then on the next monthly call, I will obviously go through and give you guys feedback. Osman posted too. But yeah, great job. And welcome to the community because you just signed up recently. So welcome. And yeah, hopefully we catch you posting another one after your trial. This is going to be sick. All right. And take care of your finger. Please take care of your finger. Do not hurt yourself. Christoph is like, go to a hospital. And he's just like, the doctor said, an orthopedist, like, there's no harm in playing. That sounds like a metal orthopedist is like, yeah, man, look, you're not going to die. Just do it. Ugh. In fact, it'll like atrophy and it'll build stronger towards your picking. It'll be a more solid picking finger. That'd be the coolest thing. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm liking stuff so I know that I've read it, and I also give you points. So okay, cool. So Naftali was the last number 2. And now we go to our number 1s. And just because you guys got high levels, and you guys are posting late, but I'm not rewarding late posters, even if you're a high level. So let's go through Adam's. I think that's all the 2s. All right, Adam's our lucky last number 1. So he posted a video of him doing he was doing a Pink Floyd song. I'd never heard the Pink Floyd song, by the way. So when I listened to it, I was like, this is wicked. And 2, it was like a 10-minute arrangement. I was like, what the hell? Like, how did you figure this all out? Like, he went through like every section, and then he learned the singing of it. I was like, oh my God, that is sick. So I don't know, maybe he can post that in the community so you guys can watch what he did, but it was really, really cool to see. Like, that was a lot of work to go through to do it. I gave him a little bit of feedback on it, but yeah. Yeah, it's super, super cool. All right, so let's go through Stop This Train. So now I said, oh, if you give me a shorter one, it'd probably be better for me and the community. So we got Stop This Train. Let's go. Straight off the bat, congrats on Stop This Train, because I can't physically play it. It hurts my thumb way too much, and I don't like to go through painful experiences in my hand. Maybe one day I'll figure out a way to do it. It already like gives my hand anxiety when I think of Stop This Train. Just general feedback and ways to improve all around on this song. Tiny lyric flub. I need to improve my breath control during the falsetto bridge section. All right, let's go. I was going to say, you can post it just in the community and be like, oh, this, let me know if you guys like this cover or something. You can just do that if you want. Because somebody might like Pink Floyd. Make sure you put the song title and then the artist, and then, you know, someone in the community might like Pink Floyd and might think it's awesome. So I don't know. It's up to you. You do what you like, Adam. I'm surprised you've been hanging out. He's like, I'm still in the call. Let's go. He's staying up late because he's in Europe. We need to get you some more points so you can hit level 2. Everyone needs to like his post, yo. He needs 3 points to level up. So everyone hook in there, like his post so we can see Adam hit level 2. I'm expecting anyone who's in our community right now to jump in and like this. We need 3 more likes, and then he hits level 2, and he's out of the level 1 graveyard. Oh, there we go. Boom. Another like by Simon. Are we gonna... Oh, wait. Actually, I'm curious to see if it dynamically levels up. Sorry, this is a bit of a nerd thing. So we've got 2 likes. We need 2 more likes, and then he levels up. Anyone else gonna like it? Pressure's on. Osman, just quickly. Just do a like. Quick like on his post. Simon, you absolute champion. All right, anyone here? Come on. I'm ready. Get on here. Get on the post. Like Adam's post. I want to see him. Oh, there's another one. We got another like. Oh, it wasn't a like. Osman liked. Does it? Oh, we need 1 more. Sorry, this is something I'm super curious. Because the guys who designed this app, by the way, so the school.com, the actual website, is designed by the software engineers for League of Legends. So like the OG best software engineers that built League of Legends, they built this. So they have like heaps of cool gamified stuff, which is a really cool fun fact. All right. We need 1 more like. Or is he already level 2? Come on. I need 1 more like. Otherwise, this is going to kill me. Oh. What a wild connection. I know, it's pretty sick. So the guy who built this thing, his vision for it, to build this, he ran a really successful consulting course called consulting.com, and it did like I think it was $3 or $4 million a year of profit, net profit, which is quite insane. And then so he went through 600 software engineers till he found the guy. 600. He did 600 interviews to find the right guy. And every software engineer that they hire, they don't hire for less than something like $400,000 a year. Some shit like that. They're like the literal best people. Did we like the post? You guys gotta like Adam's post. This one right here. Boom. Right here. Anyway, I'm gonna get into the song now. Maybe if I come back, it'll be there. Sounds great, dude.
No, I'm not colorblind. I know the world is black and white. Try to keep an open mind, but I just can't sleep on this tonight. Stop this train, I wanna get off and go back home again. Can't take the speed this thing is moving in. I know I can't.
Simon's jealous. Simon's like, dude, that stretch. Ooh, so sexy.
Honestly, won't someone stop this train?
Okay, just out of curiosity, let's just grab Stop This Train. Let's get there. So just slightly too fast. So the first thing we're going to do is slow it down. I would say slow it. If you could go back. So this is the same thing that we were having the conversation about earlier with the with your previous video. I think the only thing you need to do is you just need to go back and really like learn it. So like right now you've got like right now your performances are like of a statue. You know how like people like sculpt stuff? They just see like this gigantic block. That's what you've got. You've got the whole mold just sitting there. Now you need to start chipping away at each section and make them like better and better and better until like the full song starts to flesh out really, really well. Like I would play it at 80% speed or like 85% speed. So like say for instance, if I was going to learn Stop This Train, I would be pulling it back and I would be sitting at, 85% and it would sound like this.
No, I'm not colorblind.
Because you want to get every single part of his vocal rhythm. No, I'm not colorblind. I know the world is black and white.
I know the world is black and white.
So that's all you would have to do. I mean, I'm going to keep listening to this, but that's pretty much all you have to do. I'm quite certain that's all you have to do. And this is a thing for everyone, because this is a habit that we all do as musicians. No one's immune to this. I do this all the time. One of the best videos I've ever done of me performing Neon, well, that's performed well on YouTube. I played it too fast, and I looked at it and I was like, "Wow, that's so Nubluan. Why did you do that?" So, like, so many times we think we've got it, but we don't. And we don't get points for playing it fast. You never ever. This is the thing with music. You just never get. There's no reward for doing it quicker than it needs to be. Ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. Always, you get more reward from playing it slower. Which is a weird thing to do. Weird thing to think about. But there was a really successful guitarist. His name was Chet Atkins. I don't know if you guys know him, but he basically defined like country fingerstyle. And he's like Tommy Emmanuel's biggest influence and all that kind of shit. Like he's like one of the OG country gods. But his practice method was him practicing for like an hour extremely slow. Every part was so slow. So he was focusing on the phrasing, getting perfect, getting the volume, the dynamics between his fingers. Everything needed to be super, super, super clean. And he would do that really, really, really slow. And then at the end of this practice session, he played at tempo every time. Yeah, they definitely do. Tommy, because Tommy is like CGP. So CGP was a title that you could only get from Chet Atkins. And Chet Atkins would give you this title, which goes certified guitar player. And these like really like these guys that love Chet Atkins, if he gave you the title of CGP, you were like, yeah, I'm a man. I'm the best guitarist. Let's go. Certified guitar player. I love that, right? You got like the best country guitarist in the, well, he's like one of the best pioneers of guitar in the world. And well, at the time he's dead now. Sad days. But yeah, you could only get CGP from him. And so if you ever see a guitarist with CGP, which Tommy Emmanuel has on his stuff, that means certified guitar player. And that's because Chet Atkins said he was a certified guitar player. Not like he was like a shred monster, but yeah, funny story. So that was his practice method. So it's really, really, it's a lesson, even when someone is so exceptional, like he didn't need to do that. What he would do was he'd slow it down and then he'd go at tempo, regardless of whether he's good at it or not. Because there'd be arrangements that he's not very good at. And is it only, I don't know, actually, that'd be something, CGPs. Who did Chet Atkins call CGP? Okay, Chet Atkins gave the title of certified guitar player to Tommy Emmanuel, John Knowles, Jerry Reed, and Paul Yandel. Atkins gave the title to guitarists who he felt excelled beyond normal playing standards and contributed to the legacy of guitar playing. Atkins felt that the university awarded degrees for 4 years of work, but there was no award for a lifetime of contributing to a guitar. Pretty cool, hey? Atkins' daughter Merle invited Paul Yandel to the CGP group after her father's death in 2001, and in 2011 Merle bestowed the CGP degree on Yandel and declared that Atkins' estate would not allow any more CGPs to be awarded. He hit level 2. Oh, shit. Oh, it says level 1 right now. Oh, it dynamically updated, but it didn't. Okay, so I was curious if it would update on the post. So they're not fully integrated yet. I'm sure if I refresh it. Let's go, Adam. Welcome to level 2 inside the community. You will now not be the last person to get feedback. That's basically all it does. It gives you a higher ranking on like my attention. Yeah, GG, the dream for CGP is dead. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Jerry Reed. Oh, Steve Warner got it as well. Steve Warner is really, really good. Is a long time Paul Yandel. Okay, cool. So like there's two kinds of players, right? There's like Chet Atkins, who's like, and I would recommend the Chet Atkins approach because I think for everyone it is one of the best ways to get better. And like, I know this isn't a great, I mean, look, honestly, I'm just going to show you guys because it's a really great lesson. Jerry Reed, Chet Atkins. You can have a look at this and you will see the two differences in the personalities and the playing, but how the two of them together just crush. This guy's fucking great. Jerry Reed. So Chet Atkins is like super proper, perfect. Everything needs to be really, really clean and tight. And Jerry Reed is wild. Jerry Reed is like the guitar player who like, we're talking like such raw talent. The guy just like pumps music in and out. And like Jimi Hendrix, man. Like, you know, Jimi Hendrix wasn't like this surgical guitar player. He was just like information in, inspiration out, information in, inspiration out. He was just like constant, like he just did not stop playing all the time. So there's ways that you can do this. The Jerry Reed approach is going to get you high yield for less time because you're going to be more conscious about what you're doing. That requires skill in the practice, or you brute force it and do 10, 12 hours a day, which is what people like Jerry Reed or Jimi Hendrix and, you know, John Mayer and stuff. John Mayer, I would say, he's like a mix of both, but you can brute force it and just like do 10, 12 hours a day for like 3 years and you'll be exceptional. But you can be a bit more nerd. Hopefully you get the interview as well. How good is, oh man, this is not the video. Damn it. I gotta find this. Where is this? Jerry Reed. Okay, it's Jerry's breakdown. It is literally this video. Jerry's break. So Jerry Reed wrote a lot of this stuff. But it's that video, man. Where is it at? Oh my God. All right, we're not gonna find it. Oh man, that sucks. I wish you guys could have seen the interview of that. Oh well. Here's what it is. So you can see like this is raw skill. Like this is just like raw talent. This guy just grinds. And you can hear a couple of the notes aren't super clean. But you can hear in the background that's Chet Atkins keeping the groove. Like Chet Atkins is locked in. Locked in. Oh, well, he's not actually doing the groove. He's just playing this one note. My bad. They got a drummer in the background. So you can hear all the mistakes, right? So this is one of the best guitarists who like influenced country music ever. So good. And he's just making, like, he's obviously doing a live take. He just doesn't care. And you would have heard it so many times Jimi Hendrix just didn't care. And then you're going to hear Chet Atkins come in.
Well, I'm glad it's your time. Do it.
Guys wondering about sweep picking? That's where that shit came from. These guys were doing it well before the metal guitarists. In case you're wondering, like, oh, you know, metal guitarists are the... Look at that. He just sneaks in it. Yes. This is the best thing about these guys. They were so good. Classic, clean sweep picking. So, you know, that's the difference in playing. You know, difference in players, and that's why like these guys were the best. Anyway, that was a fun little sidetrack. But yeah, I love Chet Atkins. So good. But yeah, hopefully does that help, Adam, when it comes to your stuff? Oh, actually, you wanted me to go through the bridge and stuff.
Don't know how else to say it. Don't wanna see my parents go. One generation's length away from fighting life out on my own.
That was really nice with your voice.
Oh, come on, stop this train. I wanna get off and go back home again. Can't take the speed this thing is moving in. I know I can't.
The hard thing about this song is getting the vocal rhythm. So don't get tripped up with the fills on the vocal rhythm because you're trying to connect to your fills with your vocal. So it's a common thing. Like we were just watching Lucas do that. So, but that's really great. That's super nitpicky. You don't have to, but if you want to get closer to John Mayer, that's why John Mayer is so good. He can do the fills, but it doesn't distract from his vocal rhythm. Because we will naturally want to copy what we do.
But honestly, won't someone stop this train?
So we got that. Where's the high part?
Stop this train, stand, sit there. Had a talk with my old man, and said help me understand. Sit there in 68, oh, you renegotiate. Don't stop this train. Don't for a minute change the place you're in. Don't think I could ever understand. I tried my hand, John, honestly, we'll never stop this train.
Cool. And the only thing here that we would want to do is with the vocal part, try to with falsetto is quite hard because it's in a higher range and you're not like a lot of the times we're not comfortable. This was a big challenge for me. When you're doing hard vocal things, don't forget vowel sounds. Because I find that when I'm doing a harder vocal line, I will ignore my vowel sounds and then I will kind of like just stay in one spot. So it's like, oh, I'll never understand. I tried my hand. John, honest. John, oh, jaw. So you got jaw, try, hand. Those are different shapes that are all going to change the way that your falsetto is going to sound. So try that out and hopefully it will help you. That's a really sneaky thing that you just do that one little thing. It'll make your falsetto way better.
And you don't miss a thing till you cry. When you're driving away in the dark.
singing, stop this train.
Good.
Wanna get
All right, I'm stoked. This is cool, man. Like, yeah, like I said, the same thing. The only habit that I've seen between the two videos that you've posted is the habit of like you finish a song and then you're like kind of cool with it. I don't know how your practice routine looks when you're practicing a song, but the way I would do it from this point forward is just go through the hardest parts. Up to you. I personally would go hardest part. I'm stoked he's stoned. What a dad joke. But actually, I'm not gonna lie, when you first commented back in the day, when you like first joined the streams, I thought you actually were like one of those, had like a meme name, because some people have those things in their name. But his name's actually Adam Stoner, so like that's 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 vibes. So what I would suggest you do with the practice of this is, first of all, like always, I say, anytime you didn't choose this life, it chose me. You know what do you want to know what's the fucking craziest thing? Are you ready? So Adam Stoner is the 420th member to join our community. I'm pretty sure. Yep. 420. Right there. Boom. So, as long as you don't quit the community, you were the 420th member to join the community. Adam Stoner was the 400. Yeah, I can't even make this up. This life literally chose you. It's just crazy. That blows my mind. Anyway, I laughed when I saw that. When I saw that for the first time, I was like, wait a minute, we're at 420. And then it was Adam Stoner. I was like, oh my God, no way. Like, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure if you saw it was like 419 and you're like, yeah, I'm going to sign up. It'll be 420. This is funny. I don't know if you did that, but like, yeah, when I saw it, I was like, no way. That's just crazy. Anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, so that's fantastic. The only thing I would suggest with the practicing is you just practice each little section. Just practice each part that you need to do. You had no idea about the numbers. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, for the numbers of the community. I thought you were talking about the number system in music theory. Sorry, my head just went back into the music. I just stepped away from that right away. My bad. But yeah, so practice each section that you feel uncomfortable with and do it like for like 10 seconds or 15 seconds of a phrase. Just aim for per phrase is your practice. Practice per phrase. And phrase can be whatever you determine is hard. So like if your phrase is like, I tried my hand. That could be, I tried my hand. I tried my hand. Tried my hand. It's a very subtle change. It could be like that. Or it could be like, understand, I try my... It could be like longer. Whatever you feel comfortable. As you get better, you can work on longer phrases. And at the beginning, I usually aim for shorter because that's where you're going to get most improvement. So you're basically going a small amount of phrase practice and then you're slowly increasing it over time. And then that's when you play the whole song. Whereas typically everyone's like, oh, I learned the song. I'm going to play through the whole song and get better. And it's like, that's not how you get better. You really just got to be surgical. So for like the next month, I would just sit there and practice each section and just slowly extend. Like you've got like these little, just think of it like these like little die points on the different parts of the songs that you have like the biggest trouble. And then you slowly expand out from those. And then eventually you have the whole song filled, fully clean. And then once you've got that, then it just becomes like, all right, just keep learning more songs, keep practicing, keep getting better. And it will just keep working. So I like it a lot. All right, let's sneak over down to Simon. Post this one in the practice room, but you didn't post on Saturday. Toxic. Each one of your worst sections is slowly and super... Yeah, exactly. It's going to crush, dude. It's wicked. And always remember, singing is more important than guitar playing at all times. Anytime you are playing guitar and singing is always more important. So whatever doesn't detract from the singing, don't do that. Do that, sorry. Don't detract from the singing. My bad. My brain's fried. Whoa, dude, this is 28 minutes. What the hell? You skip through parts to see where I was at. Oh, you writing a song. Nice.
Okay, so today just came back from watching the Bob Dylan biopic, and that just inspired me to write some songs. So
Oh, let's go.
record my process while I do.
All right.
So have this.
I know, Luke. Who's this grub, dude? Not even showing up to our mentor calls. Missing him. We're just gonna have to grill Simon until he shows up to every single one and never misses it. It's alright, Simon. We still love you. Dude, you're in it for a year. Don't worry, man. There's going to be many weeks that you miss. Don't worry. I try to say to everyone, I'm like, just make sure you make 4. Like, if you make 4 of the mentor calls, you get your money's worth. I mean, Steven said he got his money's worth in 1, but obviously we doubled the price since Steven joined. So you would get your money's worth within 2. So 2 is technically what Steven deems as getting your money's worth. That if we go on a metric of getting your money's worth from the mentor community. All right, cool. So that's pretty sweet. Do you have time, like a timestamp where this I can? What's going on here? This is changing. All right. Oh, what the fuck's going on? This appeared, dude. I'm like skipping through time. Oh, I'm liking this now. I'm liking this now. Luke's just like, dude, I can't wait to do this myself.
Whoa.
Let's see towards the end. Let's see what. You know what's crazy? Is I'm smiling right now because all of the hard work that you, because again, like none of my advice, like I don't make you guys good, like period. Like let's be real. There's nothing that I will do that will make you guys good. The only person that can make someone good is the person themselves. You have to go out there and do the work. I can just tell you, hey, this is much faster to get better than this. Try this. That's all I can do. There's nothing that about me that makes you guys, like makes me special towards you guys. You guys do the work. Now, Simon, this is like, that is so cool that you're keeping time, filling out the melodies, not overdoing the melodies. I'm like, man, that is such a huge level up compared to what you play guitar back in the day. And it must be so frustrating for friends of yours that also play guitar that are like, how is he getting so much better, so much faster than we are? Because there'd be so many guitarists that, or people that would have been like, oh, he's a drummer, now he's like singing and playing guitar. And they would have been like, oh yeah, whatever. And now you're like probably like, you know, you got accepted to Berkeley for playing guitar and singing, which is like insane in such a short amount of time to do that. Just so cool. Man, I love it, man. Really, really good job, dude. You just keep grinding. You keep grinding. You keep do stuff like this. Man, real talk. Like, let's go, Simon. Like, what's stopping you from practicing way more? Like, why aren't you going live? Why aren't you practice? Because our goal was like to get you live on TikTok and doing all that stuff. Like, is there something that's holding you back from like grinding super, super hard? Because right now where you are at your life, I would say make a choice. And I would say quit everything. Quit everything. Don't hang out with friends. Don't do anything. Just make this happen. Because the second that you hit a level of musicianship that is so exceptional, dude, all your friends will still be there. Don't worry. You can always come back to it. But like, bro, you got like such a huge opportunity right now to grind super hard, especially like you're in the mentor program. So you can like post every week, grind, live stream, do all that stuff. You could get so freaking good in a year. It'd be wicked. And then obviously you can start making money now with my stream, with my community. Oh, by the way, for anyone who's wondering, we talked about it at the beginning of the stream. So not a lot of you were here, but tomorrow the affiliates function goes live. They're going to do the announcement at 4 a.m. my time. And then that's when it will go live. What that means is you guys can make money off me. So any person that you recommend to the community, if they sign up, you get half of what they earned. So say for instance, you might have a goal of like being a part of the mentor community. Well, you could just hook in and invite like 20 people and you'd probably get pretty close to joining the mentor community. And then you can just use that money and then sign up for the mentor community. It's up to you. But the way we're going to do it is for the Luan School of Music, the main school is going to be 50%. So any person you sign up for the community, you get 50% of what they pay. And it's like, it's not a credit or anything. It's literally hard. It's real money. It goes into an account. It gets held for you. As soon as you connect it to your bank account to a Stripe account, it goes directly to your bank account. And it's amazing. You can, I can show you exactly what it looks like for anyone who's wondering. Like, this is no BS. So if we go here to affiliates, so I have an affiliate system connected to my thing. So this guy he signed up for school as an affiliate, I've made $468 from him. So that's like $600 Australian. And I have 117 here. So if I hit payout, it'll send this money to my bank account. And this is what you guys will have. So it'll be quite similar. So you'll have like your affiliate link. You will like choose, I'm assuming what's going to happen here. It will open up all the groups that you're a part of. And then you use those affiliate links and then people can do that. And it's really, 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 really fucking cool. So that's what we're going to offer for you guys. But yeah, that's happening now. Cool. So you got really sick and still sick to the point where I had to stop talking for a few days. Damn, that's not good. No, it's not donations. It's like literally you make money. So like if you have friends that you want to join the school, then instead of me making all the money, I'm giving half of it to you guys as like a fee for finding the person. And the school will go up in value. Like ideally, I want the school to be sitting at like $80 a year or up to $100 a year. I think the value of the Q&A calls and you guys being able to ask questions, I'm just going to keep trying to make it more valuable. I reckon it's worth $100 a year to sign up and be a part of this community. That's my opinion. But right now we're leaving it at 40. So that's my opinion. Like, you guys let me know whether you think it's... Do you guys think it'd be worth $100 a year when this is fully fleshed out and we have like a really healthy community and you guys can post videos and get feedback from me every month? And then you can also jump in the Q&As every single day when I'm performing. I reckon it's worth it. Yeah, that's kind of similar. Yeah. So that's what the school is going to be. Like, it's obviously not as like if you're in the mentor community, that's way more full on. That's where like you guys can jump in and like I'm your pocket teacher. So you ask questions, I'm always in there. I will always jump in. Although I had a day off yesterday. Yesterday was my first day off in so long. I was like super unproductive and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to edit videos or anything. I'm just going to hang out with my son. And I just had him sleeping on me and I just watched anime for like the whole day. Super unproductive. But it was also productive because I'd never watched Solo Leveling. Has anyone watched Solo Leveling, the anime? Oh my God, such a good anime. I started watching, I was like, oh, it can't be that good. And I watched it and I was like, dude, this is like, it's like freaking Sword Art Online mixed with like you know, all the new epic animations and stuff. I was like, oh my god, this is my jam. Sword Art Online is like my favorite anime of all time, like easily. Simon, just watch it. Just you've read the webtoon? Oh, Osman, you got to link me this webtoon because I don't know where season 2 ends. So, dude, you don't even have to think about giving it. You try it and it's done. I know, Sao season 1 was so good. Even season 2 and season 3, season 2 was a bit weird with the Gun Gale stuff. I wasn't a big fan of it. But season 3, I liked. Anyway, that's what I did yesterday. I just watched anime. So I binged the whole first and second season. It was like midnight. It was midnight, and Sarah was like, man, he says he's going to be working so hard, and he's up till midnight watching anime. And I was like, I can't not finish this because I won't be able to focus on work because all I will think about is wanting to watch the rest of this. So I just had to finish the last episode, and I got it done. But I think they got 3 more left in season 2. It's very, very good. Anyway, Osman, you're going to post it for the Zoom call, but you might as well. Just a quick opinion on the structure is enough. Any ideas how to transition from the chorus and the verse idea? Oh, by the way, how did you go with the new song? The feedback. All right. You stay safe, Simon. All right. Chorus D minor, F, G. Sweet, cool. Except for chorus was D, A sharp, B sharp. All right. That's interesting. Let's have a listen.
Take a look around, there's a million different ways I can go around.
Hold on a sec.
Open my eyes, take a look around, there's a million different ways I can go around. I better pick one.
I like that. Around. That's cool. See, by the way, Osman, that's really, really good. That's what we do when it comes to like, you want to get that groove happening. You said around and then you came back around. That's great prosody in lyric writing. Very, very cool.
So I can figure it out, left, right, up, down, going around the town. I'm the new kid at the town, don't know anyone. I'm just going around. Feeling my God or something in my mind is telling me to go this way. I might as well, since I don't know any other way, don't know any.
What I would do here is if you could, so in a pre-chorus, especially with this one, I think what's happening with your writing, especially with the other songs we were listening to, we were speaking about this last on Saturday. I would highly, highly recommend what you would want to do is find a way to just have like a pivot chord with the pre-chorus. So find like some clever pivot chord that's going to, so you got so go to D minor. What is that? If you just literally move to one chord. So you got that. So you got that feeling in my gut or something in my mind telling me to go this way. You could do like a 5 of the D would be pretty good. So that's what that is. So if you did an A7, and then you could say, I'm feeling my gut or something in my mind telling me to go this way. And you can just sit. Oh, you hit that A. You hit the A7? All right, let me just go here.
Any other way, don't know. Any other way, don't know. Any other way. I found myself in a labyrinth when I woke up. They told me to go around and figure it out.
So then if you want it to be a pre-chorus, then you go, feeling my gut, something in my mind's going this way, and that's it. Really, really short, and then go straight into that. I found myself in Latin when I woke up. You could do that as the chorus. So that's where I was saying, like, you just took too long. You're taking too long to get to where we want to go. But you did hit the 1 minute mark, so I am proud of you.
And figured me to go around and figure it out. I found myself.
So I am proud of you. You hit the 1 minute mark, but you can get there faster. So with a pre-chorus, a pre-chorus is kind of like a jump. It's like this ramp. And the way you can ramp it up, you can either do like a different chord progression entirely and then like build it up. But faster, quicker, better. It like the quicker you can get to your cool ideas, the better. So if you do the left, you go left, right. I'm just going round, 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 going round. And then you go that feeling in the gut, in the mind, and going this way, yeah. And then you go to that, and then you could do that. That would sound sick. I reckon that would be like a straight up pivot. Just like cut it out. Yeah, I reckon that'd be great. Do that. I think that's all we need to do, and then rewrite stuff. Just figure it out. I think from there that'd be. Is that enough? I reckon if you did that and then go back and like listen to your chorus and see how it hits, see what you like about it, and then on Saturday we'll go through it again. That'd be really, really cool, I reckon. From the chorus to the verse. Okay, let's go.
When I woke up.
Did I see? Oh, Resonance is in the chat. What's up? Oh man, that's so cool. Oh well, okay. Hey, Hunter Girl. I just saw Hunter Girl saying wanting to learn Neon by John. Hunter Girl, you're not a part of our music school, but if you want to, literally, this is like, you can only do this once though. Like this is the only way you can only do this once. What you need to do is you sign up for the free trial. I don't know what it looks like for fresh people. I can't show you what it looks like for fresh people. But when you go to the about page for the school, you can sign up for a free trial, and for a week you get it for free. So if you sign up right now, you get it for free, cancel, and you can only do it once. So pick when you want to do it once if you don't intend on paying. But you could sign up for the free trial, cancel, post your video. I will give you feedback today, and then, you know, peace out A-Town, and it's all good. Like, if you want to get feedback right now, because you have to post it on this thread. That's my rule. You know, you can sign up for the free trial and cancel, but you can only use it once. So remember that, because they have a really great system for like people doing dodgy stuff. And if I see your name twice doing a free trial, I'll be like, hey, trying to scam us? But I do offer one. One can be free if you want it to be free. So if any of you guys want to, if you're still in the call while we're finishing this video, you can sign up for the free trial, and then you can post your video right away if you want to get feedback. Otherwise, I'm going to go eat breakfast / lunch.
Me to go
Hey, I want you to. What are you doing? All right, let's go back to this chorus.
I found myself in elevator when I woke up. They told me to go around and figure it out.
Dude, that's really, really great writing on the chords. I mean, look, this is not like a pop song, but I like it because it's really, really clever with the guitar part. Like, I was wondering, I was like, how is he going to swap from the D major? And then you swung in that D, that A7 again. So good.
All day, all night, spinning around like a roulette in the...
And for anyone who's wondering, whenever you... I haven't made this theory video yet. It's coming soon. It's literally like... it's everything we're saying right here is like... It's in the theory course. I actually have to finish this one, which is key changes. So the trick that you're hearing right now, what Osman's doing, is he's got this one chord here, this A... is a really, really nice chord to pivot because it implies either D minor or you can go to major. So it's a really, really good chord because it's the 5 of whatever chord he's playing there. So it's a 5 of D. So that is a really, really ninja way if you're trying to get sneaky with the song. Like if you want to get a key change, play the 5 of whatever the 1 is that you're going to be. So his 1 technically is the D minor in the verse, and then his 1 in the chorus is the D. And then every time he hits this chord here, it pivots. So clean, man. Really, really clean harmony writing.
Casino, don't have no time. I'm just spinning around.
I mean, that's all I needed to hear, dude. I'm proud of you. That's great. This is really, really cool. Great job. Great job, Osman. That was a 10 out of 10 effort. I love that. Fuck yeah. So cool. Yeah, and you got to the chorus within 1 minute, but I'm saying like we can get there faster. So, yeah, don't hold off giving us that A7 chord right away because that's a sick. Yeah, that'd be a really, really great. Yeah, really, really great performance. All right, well, I think that that concludes everything. So we're done skis on the live on the feedback session. So congratulations, everybody, on your feedback. You guys are amazing. It's so fun to solo over also. Let's go. So it sounds like this is one of those songs for you, you know. Trish, yeah, I mean, I thought the session was really fun. Hopefully you guys got a lot of value out of it. So what I'm going to do after this is I will go eat, and then I'm going to come back and I will go through the whole video. I'll put all the timestamps for you guys. And then I will find where the video is, and I'll respond to the comments, and I'll let you guys know it's there. So if you guys want to go back and rewatch it, have fun. Affiliates is launching tomorrow. I will let you know exactly the details. I'll make a video on how I can coach you guys through like how you can make the money off of it and do whatever you want to do. So that's completely up to you guys. I usually do it. I'm wanting to do it because I want you guys to, one, get value out of it. Two, you know, it's a really great indicator on whether I'm delivering value on the community or not, because I'm always learning. I'm trying to get better every time. This is my goal. Resonance, this is the Q&A. This is the Q&A. This is the feedback call. We just did it. So Monday's my time. So you must be mistaking time zones. So yeah, we just did the monthly feedback session. Okay, you go to bed, Adam. You did a great job. But this afternoon, if I finish everything, I will hop on and do some. This afternoon, I might do like an afternoon jam. But moving forward for everyone, so in case anyone's wondering, I will be making. Someone made a new post. You made it, and you're right next to. Yeah. Dude, I didn't even see that. That's cool. So basically the format of how the school is, I'm always iterating. I'm always trying to get better. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to schedule my streams a bit more, because I'm noticing a lot of you guys are consuming my streams through YouTube. So obviously I'm like, I want everyone to be on Twitch, but I just don't really care about what platform. I want to be whatever platform works for you, be on that platform. So that's why we're on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a post inside the school community before every stream, and I will also link to the YouTube video, the YouTube link to where the stream will be there, so you guys can get notifications that I'm going to go live on your YouTube. It will pop up on your YouTube that the one is now live, and you can click the notification bell. And on that post, I will let you guys know you can put in your song requests. So you'll have my song list. So if you want to hear a song that you've been waiting for me to perform for a while, I can put that there. You guys can put in your song requests, and I will prioritize those during the stream. And then if you have songs that you want me to give you, like to learn, or you want to do like a deep dive, like say for instance, somebody wants like, hey, can we do like a solo video, or like, can you go through like this solo and break it down for us? Or how does the songwriting structure of this song work? Because I want to figure out how it works to apply it to my music. Any of that kind of nerdy stuff, I would love to do that. So what we're going to do with the song, with the streams, is I'm going to perform till I'm too tired of performing. And then instead of me just turning off the stream, I'm just going to go through those and be like, all right, let's go through this song and then let's figure it out. Because that's really nerd fun stuff that I want to do. I'm trying to do more of the things that I like, and I think that you guys would get way more value out of that than me like trying to edit some fucking short and then try to become famous. Fuck the shorts. I hate editing video. I'm just telling you guys right now, I hate editing videos. I'm trying to get over it, but it's something that really grinds my gears. I just want to be playing and performing, and so that's my main goal. It's just practice, perform, and start writing songs, producing music. So this is a bit of a nerd thing for me. We've in the past, the feedback, these deep dive videos and me learning songs is it has been very valuable to people. So people have been asking for them. So that's why I'm going to start doing them. So if you're in the school community, you can request those things. They're going to be part of like the whole element of it. And I'm not going to be really, I'm probably not going to do it when people like just randomly ask in the stream. I just don't really, I kind of want to just deliver value to you guys or do my practice. So this is the whole process is like, how can I give you guys more value, more access, more success in your music? And then how can I get better? And so as long as like all boats rise in the tide, we Gucci. So hopefully that sounds like a cool idea to you guys, but great job everyone. And yeah, I will go eat and I'll come back and then we'll work on this. And I'm very, very excited for you guys. So thank you so much everyone for commenting and sharing your videos. We will have another feedback session in April. The feedback sessions are going to be I'm aiming for the first Monday of every month. So you can put that in your calendar. It will always depend. Sometimes I have to travel for shows or things like that or family stuff. If that happens, then and it falls on the wrong weekend, I will just adjust it. You'll know well in advance when I'm going to do it, but most likely everything will be, I'm aiming for first Monday of every month. And you can always remember that that's going to happen that way. So sometimes it might be a 4 or 5 week cadence. I don't know, depending on the months. So yeah, let's go. It's going to be sick. Anyway, if you guys are in the school community, please reply to everyone's performances, what you thought was awesome about the performance, and let them know what they were doing well and what you liked about their stuff, because we're all about encouraging here. I want you guys to post as much as you can. Post in the community, share your stuff, let people know that you've been trying. I love that you guys have been good weekend. So just hook in and do that. And all the new members that have just joined, thank you so much for joining and supporting our product and supporting my career. This is my dream. So I'm going to continue working insanely hard so that we can make this. I'm just going to do what's required. I'm not going to say I'm working hard, because like working hard does not make this happen. I got to do way more than working hard to make this happen. So every time you guys are supporting me and sharing my stuff and sharing my content to people, it's getting me closer and closer to my goal. So I really appreciate that, which is like, I just want to do this full time and I want my own studio. And I don't want to have to be mucking around with life. I just want to play music all day. Anyway, so that's the goal. And we're going to get there, and I shall continue to strive to deliver more and more value. Anyway, that's it from Luan. I'm just rambling at this point. So catch you guys in the next stream, maybe this afternoon. But otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow for our next jam sesh. Okay. Stay safe, everyone. Bye.